speaking of Micah, he did sign. Well, he did get traded and did sign a humongous contract. And we actually haven't even spoke about it at all. Like when you guys saw, Jacob was the first to say. Actually, I told you guys because you did actually say it.
He did say.
I think straight after Super Bowl times, so it's probably about 6-7 months.
I was looking for that clip to just repost it.
It was from. Well, I said it before we filmed with Kadeem, but I said it again because Kadeem also said it.
Oh yeah, yes he did.
Said,
Yes, Kadeem did. Yeah.
And they didn't.
You could see the way it was going.
Yeah, but like it's gone like that with all of them. Even Dak said he basically thought it was the same process, paraphrasing, and then he'd get paid. He said he thought it was similar to CD's, and then Michael would get paid.
It felt similar.
Yeah, but it was until recently. That's when I was like, all right, cool.
Yeah, it was. But also, Jerry didn't come out and say, "I'm not speaking to your agent." To any of the other people, like he didn't come out and say, we have a handshake agreement, so this is the only contract. You know, these old school down to the oldest of schools. He's thinking handshake agreements mean something.
Yeah.
So he's thinking, oh yeah, that's the deal. We agreed to that. But that's when I was like, bro, nothing's being done and everyone's getting paid. I don't know what they're waiting for, because it was a case of what they're waiting for Jamar Chase, they're waiting for Myles Garrett. After it got to a point, I was like, I don't think this is happening.
Yeah.
And then Jerry's doing all type of interviews saying we got Micah for the next 3 years. We can franchise tag him. We can franchise tag him again.
That's when I knew it was getting peak. And especially the fact he hadn't, at the time, spoke to his agent. And then there was like, a lot of the comms started to come across quite disrespectful towards Micah's agent. And I was like, all right, cool. You've had these contract scenarios for, just say, 30 years. But there's never been like reports of how you've still been in contact with the agent. Do you know what I mean? Even if you've done a deal with the player, like it's been reportedly said many times that Mike has, whether he agreed or not on yes or no, he said, speak to my agent at the end. Do you know what I mean? Or after. And obviously David Mulligeta he's known as the most powerful agent in the NFL. Forbes listed him that. Bro, if you're not speaking to him,
the deal's not getting done.
Yeah. And I think Mike has made that clear. He made that clear during the process. That's when I started to think, all right, yeah, this can go left. But when I just saw the news, my initial reaction, I was in the pub actually, work drinks, and I just said, oh my gosh. But no one knew why. My boy was like, what? I was like, NFL. I was like, bro.
He's looking at you thinking, I don't know what that means.
Bro, like, it's crazy. And bro, in the space of 6 months, or about 6 months, both Dallases have traded their biggest sports stars. This time last year, you'd never not think Luka's not going to be on the Mavs and Micah Parsons isn't going to be on the Cowboys.
No, not at all. But now, you can see
bro,
the owners lost their minds.
Yeah.
They might be allergic to winning, man.
Bro, anyone can get it.
Yeah, bro. They also said they got better, both of the owners.
What, Packers?
No. In terms of like Jerry's
both the Dallas owners.
Yeah, Jerry said he got better, and then the Dallas owner, whoever the Dallas owner is right now. Yeah, they said, oh yeah, we've gone this route.
Or say general managers.
Yeah,
because Jerry is still general manager.
Right. He needs to let that role go though.
Yeah, I was watching Mulligeta on First Take today actually. I don't know. Yeah. So like, fair play to Stephen A. He done Jerry Jones last week. I watched a bit of that, and then Mulligeta getting an agent on is really hard. But he was basically just saying a lot of the stuff that was reported, one, isn't true, and then the numbers as well. He was like, I think Dallas initially wanted to do like 5 years, and Michael wanted 4 years. And the money, usually the way the Cowboys do contracts, the guarantee money is only really seen in the first or second year.
Yeah, it's a signing bonus basically.
Yeah, whereas like the Packers, he said Micah's good for the next 4 years. Like in terms of guaranteed money, like.
Good.
Yeah, and obviously as an agent, you want to do the best deal for your player because more money comes to you.
More money, yeah.
And it's funny because I think when I said to you guys, when I said recently, I was watching The Pivot and I saw something, the Jalen Ramsey episode, they've got the same agent. And they asked Jalen Ramsey about Mulligeta, and he said he's like, in terms of negotiations, he didn't confirm it, but he basically said that everything Micah is saying is true because Mulligeta one wouldn't lie about it, and then he that's his agent as well.
Yeah.
Like Jalen Ramsey's been the highest paid twice in his position, so like you get me.
Micah seems to get the people at the right times though. I've noticed that about him. It's like when he's specifically got a player, it's always when they're about to get paid or people leave their agency and sign with him just to get paid.
Yeah,
I'm thinking, bro, them other agents must be sitting there thinking, Jesus, what I got to do to catch a break?
bro.
Because I'm losing out on money every time.
Yeah,
Losing out on the biggest one every time.
You don't want the small. You don't want the first contract. You want the second.
You want the second
third.
of it, yeah.
but you know what's funny? Him and Jerry are gonna have to be in comms very soon because I didn't even know he's got George Pickens.
You know, Jerry might just trade him too.
Yeah, it's
just
true.
free agent. He's a free agent at the end of the season.
I think so. Yeah, I
he
think that's why
might.
the Steelers
Jerry might
traded
just say,
him.
go.
Well, yeah,
It depends how he performs, though. If he performs below CD Lamb's level, then they'll sign him.
Oh, so if he outperforms CD.
If he outperforms CD, they ain't
not
signing
going.
him.
That's how I was about Jerry
no,
Jones.
but they'll have the money because Micah.
It don't matter.
They'll actually have the money.
But I feel like what Jerry's trying to do is recreate his Herschel Walker trade. So when he made the trade back when Jimmy Johnson was in charge, was a coach back in the '89, they made that trade. I feel like he's trying to recreate that in some way. But the difference is that with Herschel Walker, you got a whole of draft picks and you were rebuilding the process. Whereas now everyone's in win now mode. You can't have the highest paid quarterback. You got highly paid receivers. You've got highly paid players everywhere. You now can't be in this rebuild mode in the NFL. How many teams really are in rebuild mode that are paying people what Dallas are paying people?
They didn't even need to rebuild, really.
They just need to shore up on their run defense.
And that was it.
Well, that's Kenny Clark to help with the run defense.
But now you haven't got a pass rush.
Yeah, and they lost to Marcus Lawrence.
Yeah.
So,
So what do you do now?
but it's gonna anyway. We'll see where we all have the Cowboys ranked. But yeah, I'm just absolutely buzzing.
They're making playoffs.
NFL
Let's go.
is starting. Woo!